Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is This and That Tarot, like me general reading. We're gonna pull a few cards and see just what actually comes out. Do an energy check. So whatever comes out is what we'll read. All right. This could be past, present, and future energy. I may or may not use tarot, so we'll just see. All right. Hopefully you all are doing extremely well. If you're new to my channel, to my subscribers, hugs and kisses to you. Hopefully you all are doing extremely, extremely well, blessed and highly favored. The messages that you have for my collective from the spirit, from the angel, from energy. The messages that you have for my collective. You got Alex that came out and Aries feminine. Alexis can be of significance, Alexander, but Alex is out here, and Aries feminine. Yeah, two. You put on the floor. She ran all through and competed with Divine Feminine, and you guys just in it for the hype. So far, I'm getting somebody is with somebody that is for the streets. He could be a she could be a he. Okay, gender is fluid in tarot, so if I'm talking about a she, I could also be talking about a he. It's ran all through. Okay, and competing with Divine Feminine, competing with Divine Masculine. But it's somebody ran through, they for the streets, but somebody is only with them for the hype. Like somebody only with another person because they get a lot of recognition. You know what I'm saying? And they get a lot of attention. Not always, good attention, but they get it. All right. So somebody just in it for the hype. And it could be a group of people. It could be like I said, somebody just involved with another person, mainly because of the attention they get, like somebody being with the popular girl, the popular guy, you know what I'm saying, that everybody want to get with or want to know about. So but this person ran through, you know what I'm saying, and they trying to compete with somebody that got morals, got boundaries, got self-respect, self-love, self-care. You know what I'm saying? They are stingy with their energy, they stingy with their time, they stingy with their loyalty. They real, strict on that. Whoever this is that's competing with a Divine Feminine, like you can't compete where you don't compare. But somebody is only with another person because of the attention they know people they gonna have for dealing with that person. Whether the masculine got with this person because they see this person as somebody, everybody trying to hit, everybody trying to get with them. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of their reputation. You know what I'm saying? They know them, they gonna go, they easy. They like the attention, they like the recognition. Or this person got with this masculine, they ran all through, but it's because they know it's a lot of other people that want to get with this masculine, but they like being seen with this person. You know what I'm saying? And whatever gets stirred up, this person, whatever feathers get ruffled from them being with this person. That's why they with them. All right. Next card, you got nervous about proposing to you. Bottom of the deck, you got only looks for the negative, and you got Cancer masculine. You also got small business owner and reconciliation. This person could be a boss daddy. You know what I'm saying? They could be a small business owner, entrepreneur. But I'm getting like somebody possibly, is only focusing on the negatives when it comes to, whatever it is they're trying to compete with you for, on Divine Feminine. Like somebody is got a bad reputation, all right, but they only focusing on the negative things. I don't know if it's negative things they feel like when it comes to looks, finances, uh, surface knowledge, okay, what they just see on the outside, you know what I'm saying? What they gathering from social media, photos and stuff like that, things like that, like somebody's trying to compete in that way. I don't think this is somebody you actually have gotten physically around or close to, but let's see. You got Aries feminine out here. Bottom of the deck, you got commitment, lockbox, and on the table, offer, proposal, commitment. hmm But you got somebody nervous about proposing. So somebody could be in a third party situation. Um, they could just have their options open. They may not have given, seven of cups to anybody else commitment. But clarify just in it for the height. What's the situation behind it? Just in it for the height. What's the situation behind somebody in it just for the height? Could be somebody young. You got childhood out here, and you got escapism. Escapade. I'm sorry. You got escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure, but it's in reverse. Somebody just in something, like I said, they just in something like to gain whatever um reward they can from being in somebody's presence, in somebody's mix. Um, because this could be, somebody that's on vacation, like they could have, page of wands, remember, like somebody could have a page of wands and upright. It's given like somebody possibly, goes along for the ride, the trip, the invite, when they get it or whatever, because somebody, is just it could be a young person, younger individual. You got entrapment at the bottom of the deck. TikTok in reverse. Yeah. And you got negotiator, bargaining, begging. So somebody know they time them, somebody know they time is up. They just getting what they can out of whatever, time they got left or whatever time, somebody get them. So when it comes to them, possibly like taking off, want to go take a trip here, want to ride there, want to go to this show, that show, let's go over here, let's go over there. And it's like somebody just in it for the hype. They not really like somebody is just whatever they can get out of the situation. Like I feel like somebody plays both sides or something like that, or somebody is just somebody just getting in it for the benefits. Like if this is a situationship, friends with benefits or something like that, yeah, that's all they doing. letting somebody like spin on them. You know what I'm saying? Because this is somebody that, actually takes trips, they go places, and with somebody being in like a boss daddy kind of energy, big D energy, big T energy, whatever. It's giving like somebody, just does something, because they can. But when they invite somebody that they know for the streets, I keep getting something like Sexy Red keep coming to mind. Somebody like that, okay? They may be in the music, don't have to be, but it's giving like somebody, they got a bad reputation about them. You know what I'm saying? They got a bad reputation for sure. But it's like somebody just, taking whatever, is given. Like if somebody they get invited, they cool, I'm going. If they paying, I'm going. It's like that. But if I just in it for the hype, just in it for the hype. You got the magician with the strength at the bottom of the deck. Hangman in reverse, star in reverse. Clarify the magician, just in it for the hype. Clarify just in it for the hype with the magician. Just in it for the hype. Magician, clarify. You got the Emperor in reverse. I said Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords in reverse. To the depth, Ten of Wands. So somebody, is in a lot of regret. This could be, a missed opportunity, but somebody could be disappointed, when it comes to them feeling let down or some kind of, discontent. But, somebody possibly dealing with a lot of grief over a loss or some, sorrow, they mourning, a loss of something, but someone. And this is, maybe what somebody doing just to cope. Um, Especially if they're going through some type of death or some type of transition or changes, releasing, letting go, of the past and things like that. So somebody just with somebody for the hype, like they just, this Emperor reverse, father figure, um, they just somebody in something for what they can get out of it. With the magician, it's giving like somebody possibly like manifesting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like somebody, because I feel like somebody, knows that they are toxic. Like somebody know they are, okay, but they also very stubborn. You know what I'm saying? And they like discipline, okay. But somebody, because you got Aries feminine out here with this Emperor in reverse. Even though you could be in the fire sign, but you do got Aries feminine out here. But and you got water and air, or somebody manifesting, right? But I feel like um somebody just playing around, being playful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody knows that they like somebody's ability to manifest and whatever it is they got going on when it comes to their spiritual, side and things like that. Like somebody knows that um somebody got like a strong desire for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they know it's like somebody knowing somebody manifesting them or want somebody like them or want to be with them. But and it's like somebody knows somebody is manifesting, you know, somebody better, you know what I'm saying, for themselves. And I feel like somebody just, yeah, somebody is manifesting another person. and they know, or like somebody, or whoever this Emperor reverse is, they know somebody is manifesting. It's like a fire sign knows that our air sign is manifesting. Okay, they know they got the like strong will, very strong will, and they connected to the the Most High, the divine. But it's like somebody knows that someone is grieving. They grieving though. Somebody's grieving a loss. Nine of Swords in reverse to the death, because it's like somebody knows that there's a transformation going on. Like some, yeah, they're going through a death, but it's a struggle with the Ten of Wands. You know, or they know that somebody they want to be with has went through a transition. They transitioning, okay, but it's like they got to get out of their head because this is like somebody dealing with a lot of shame, you know, and they could have some mental health issues. They could have like suffer from depression, anxiety, different things like that. But they could be getting some help. They could be finding some help. But this is what somebody doing right now to cope. Why they letting go or why these endings is happening for them, because I feel like somebody knows that change is necessary, but um, being with them was like a struggle. Like somebody made something hard that didn't have to be. Is what I'm getting. What's the magician with the emperor in reverse? What's the magician with the emperor in reverse? Eight of Pentacles, and it's like somebody knows that somebody's a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? They skilled at what they do. I got a lot of determination. Got Earth out here now with the Eight of Pentacles. Hmm. What if she ran all through competing with Divine Feminine? Show me this person. She ran all through competing with Divine Feminine. Who is this? We got the Justice in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. What's the Two of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse? What's the Two of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse? You got the Ace of Swords. You could be getting some clarity on who this is when it comes to this Justice in reverse. Because I feel like somebody, was indecisive, um, especially when it came to them over analyzing a situation or something, like trying to put a lot of um or somebody had you like this. But I feel like somebody is like somebody afraid to take a leap of faith or fear the unknown when it comes to the two of wands in reverse. Like somebody that may not know, where something could go, or how something, might turn out if they go in this direction. So it's giving like somebody realizing how they were being unfair. Yeah, somebody gonna get some clarity, or you have gotten some clarity on, or somebody's gonna give you this. But I feel like you're gonna get some clarity on, why somebody, was the way they were, and like somebody gonna get some clarity on it. Because I feel like, it's like somebody realizes something is unfair with the justice in reverse. Like there's an injustice here. Like somebody, you can't, like I said, you can't compete when you don't compare. Like somebody knows that if they were trying to figure out like where something would go, how something, might turn out, you know, um, where they see themselves at with this person, it's like somebody knows that there's two there's two different people here. Like somebody knows the difference between the two. They do. They done got the clarity. You know what I'm saying? About an air sign. Like somebody done got the clarity, but it's also the fact that somebody knows that there's some unfairness here to that. The whole dynamic, like the way somebody, came off. Because I feel like with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this is somebody, that's, like I said, negotiators at the bottom of this deck. Like somebody wants to negotiate with the Knight of Cups. Like they want to feel some type of void. Like somebody, got some. They are very idealistic. Like somebody got a general idea of like where they want something to go, and they see it. You know what I'm saying? They just got to take action. But it's like somebody being very grateful, for the opportunity and things like that to help. But I feel like somebody was in their head about, making a bad investment, or they did make a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? And they left somebody out in the cold, possibly because, somebody, may have offered them things, but it wasn't anything to it. Like something was a bad investment. It really was. And was lacking fulfillment. Now the cups in reverse. Are they gonna see this? Because I feel like somebody knows that the person that they, may be killing time with doesn't compare. They know it. Clarify the justice in reverse by itself. Clarify this justice in reverse. Ace of Cups with the lovers in reverse. Like somebody know, I'm telling you, they know that, there's something they feel for another person that they know they ain't gonna feel with somebody else, and they don't feel it. That's why over analyzing something, with somebody else, when it's right there in your face, like the proof is in the pudding. Like somebody is already dealing with somebody already that ain't going nowhere. They know what it is and what it ain't. But to have this person thinking that they got a spot somewhere when they don't, because that's not, and this person is going through an emotional awakening. You know what I'm saying? To get whatever clarity they need. But I feel like this is, intuition. And I feel like there's a divine feminine that knows that this is why they walked away. Like somebody knows why another person was not giving they all, or was not all the way in. Like somebody wasn't all the way in. They wasn't all in. Even if there was a divine feminine all the way in, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, like somebody is tapped in. Like somebody gonna get that clarity. They gonna get it. It's just that somebody that wants to propose, like somebody nervous about proposing. Why? Why is this person nervous about proposing? What has them nervous? What got them nervous about proposing? You got the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody practical, they hardworking, reliable. What has this person nervous about proposing of? You got Earth out here. What has them nervous about proposing? Ten of Swords. Because somebody knows, they may have caused some type of betrayal, or they may have felt like, they failed. Like somebody feels like they failed you, like a failure. Yeah. Like at a dead end, you got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck now reverse. Eight of Swords to the Hierophant, to the Sun. Yeah. Somebody knows that they feel as though they hesitated. That's why somebody's hesitating. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's them being indecisive of like whether they want to do it or not because somebody feels like some truth needs to be revealed or some truth done been revealed to this person, and it's like now somebody sees why somebody feels um cut off, like they feel limited, restricted from another person, like they feel like could have this person blocked, but it also makes this person feel like they helpless. You know what I'm saying? Like they like a prisoner in their own mind. This is somebody that knows, got a lot of self-limiting beliefs. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody that's self-sabotaging. They could be talking, somebody, but it's could be some religious beliefs that they have. You may be more spiritual, they may be more religious, but they see happiness with you. But I feel like there's gonna be a tower moment. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's what somebody is not wanting. Okay, like somebody don't. Yeah, clarify this Ten of Swords. You got Earth out here clarifying this. Nervous about proposing. And you got Air out here with the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. What's that Ten of Swords about? Nervous about proposing. What's the Ten of Swords? They got them nervous about proposing. For one, this person feels as though, okay, it's two different things going on. For one, they feel like they possibly dealt with a star in reverse. Um, because they were at a place where they were not thinking from their higher self, like they could have felt like you had some disinterest in them, okay, or they had some disinterest in a star in reverse, okay, but it's given like somebody at a standstill, like they were at a standstill, like somebody was trying to avoid sacrificing something for something new, like somebody was afraid of sacrifice, afraid of letting go of something they possibly can control for something they can't. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles to the Six. But yeah, somebody was afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of not just with you, but with anybody. All right. Clarify the Star in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. What's the Star in reverse with the Hangman in reverse? They got them afraid of proposing. What's the Star in reverse with the Hangman in reverse? You got the Lovers in reverse. and somebody afraid of proposing because they feel as though like they were in the past, like, at this indecisiveness, indecision, imbalance, when it came to them making a choice. And they just feel like, because of a lot of bad choices they have made, prior to now, like being indecisive, not knowing what they wanted, not sure what they really wanted, and feeling like there's a detachment from you and them. You know what I'm saying? And since you done moved on to calmer waters, this person, got some curiosity questions, or they know you do. Because Page of Pentacles, you faithful, very goal oriented, somebody very trustworthy. They see you as that, very grounded, very loyal. But yeah, especially if this is them. Like they could be at a Page of Pentacles, they could, be like that now. Um, or this is you, or this is somebody that was involved with, but somebody was not in the past materially. Somebody was a reckless spender, like somebody being very guarded, over their energy, over their finances and things like that. Um, or somebody being very superficial. You know what I'm saying? They may have had some things that they, hold. Somebody had an issue with sacrificing because they were more materialistic, very superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like they were more into, trying to have that, what is that, love and hip hop type of life. You know what I'm saying? Reality is, shit, you got more to lose, when it comes to your dignity, your sanity, than anything when it comes to money. Nervous about proposing. This person see you as happiness. They got recalling. They came out reminiscing, memories returning, memories returning. So this person wants to reconcile. They, having a lot of nostalgia. Um, but they see you as happiness, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. Like they see you as happiness. Like they could be on this emotional roller coaster. What's that name of that song? Loving you ain't emotional roller coaster. As I'm hearing, give them an adrenaline rush. But this is somebody that also, is feeling like, they like somebody releasing, letting go of, whatever been weighing them down, 10 of Wands. You and this person could have recently talked with an interview in reverse, talk, conversation, get on the same page. You and this person could have recently talked or been talking, when it comes to getting on the same page or something, but you could want this person to show you, what I'm saying? You could want some receipts or proof. Yeah. You could want some proof that this person, is not, trying to take you, through another cycle or something like that with them. Child, I'm just up here, just pulled a few cards off the top of the deck, right? So somebody got a taxi, a Uber driver, Lyft driver that is a secret admirer. It's on top of the deck twice. Okay, you got taxi admirer, Uber, Lyft, etc., and then you got Lyft driver. So out of Uber and Lyft, it's a Lyft driver. Okay, so I got a Lyft driver that is a secret admirer. That is. The next card right after that is mad because I admitted your sex is wetter and better, and I love you. Okay. And the next card says play games with the wrong heart, and now they're suffering in silence. You see what I'm saying? And CEO right behind it. Baby, stop playing with me. I'm done. Okay. So that's the message, collective. Hopefully it resonates and or is helpful. But yeah, let me let you see a few of these. All right. Let you see a few of them now. All right. That's the spread now. Yeah, somebody nervous about proposing. But that's all I got for you, collective. Until next time, you guys, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to have you. Until next time, I love you all. Bye. Mwah.